Look at this. Look, these are many planets, including Nibiru. It is not shown as a globe. They are all shown as a flat plane. Look at planet Earth, the middle, the mother. Here, it is the mother of all the planets because the expansion of planet Earth actually created many other planets. But they will tell you that it is the dust and gas that creates planets. Dust and gas that comes from where? Whenever there is a plate tectonic, what happens? Expansion of Earth. An expansion of Earth. This is Earth in the middle. If it expands to this, if there is a plate tectonic that shifted Antarctica from Africa, shifted India from Africa in Pangaea map that is actually up to 1 billion years, when it shifted them, what if it shifted them off the walls? Where do they go? Where do they compact? Those are the questions we need to ask. It is a very simple question. Now, let me show you something else. All these planets you call Saturn and all these things, they are all over here. Now, I believe Nibiru, where they've called heaven, is this one. Nibiru. Where they called heaven, they say those who came from heaven to earth. I am not saying Nibiru is heaven. It is not heaven. But they say those who came from heaven to earth, which is here. And they are not up there. They are on the same position as our planet Earth. Expansion of this planet Earth gave birth to this, gave birth to the rest of them, because the more it is expanding, the more it creates ocean. That's why you see planet Earth is in the middle. It is in the middle. So expansion of it gave birth to many planets we see here. And those planets continue to expand also and move themselves through a plate tectonic. It is not as if that some of them are up and some of them are down. No. What we see up there as light is the reflection of those planets. Those are what we see up there. So now let me show you something else. Look at this. Look at this. What you see here, is the first ice wall, which is planet Earth. First ice wall. Expansion of this planet Earth, which created the rest of them. This one, this one, this one, here, and that one. There are 7 planets, actually, or are there 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 here. But many people might see it as expansion of Earth, or they might call this place unexplored landmass of Earth, where the gods are staying. And look at it. Look at this. Did you see a gate? And remember, in that place where you see a gate, it is Ocean Gate. Look at that. Ocean Gate. You go here, you see another gate. It is Ocean. Ocean Gate. So, Bermuda Triangle might be one of the gates. And in Antarctica, there must be one gate. Within that region, there must be another gate that leads you to another realm. So there is nobody flying up there. Up there is an illusion that they created every time people are flying rocket. Earth is flat. You can see it yourself. Earth is flat, covered with a dome. And this dome, it is like when you dig deep into this dome, it heals itself. Do you know the reason why it heals itself? Because if you dig the ground, like let's say you start digging a hole, to dig it till you get to space, right? You might never get there. Dig it deep. it does not make a hole. It closes itself. Because out there is a quantum state. Out there is like a gaseous form. It is not what we see as solid here that we will see out there. That's why you will understand out there with the Milky Way. Have you seen how it looks? I know it is expanded. It's not what you are not seeing a solid. When you go out there, you are not seeing a solid out there. You are going to see probably a wave, which in quantum mechanics, these waves, you might find out they are not just in a quantum state, but they are in a superposition. Exactly the knowledge made available by the ancient people. They revolutionized it in a lie, and they presented it back to us. Created their own hypotheses, constructed lies, and actually implemented it in our education system. That's why we have a globe Earth today. And many people are believing that we are living in a three-dimensional globe Earth, upside down. When we are living in a flat surface, the surface is two-dimensional, length and width, including time in dimensions. Third dimension. Past, present, and future. Consciousness creates 5 dimensions. My hypothesis suggests that outside space, everything there is in a quantum state and in superposition. Now, spatial coordinate is logical visual. You can't study gravity without combining space and time. That's true. You cannot study gravity without combining space and time. That's why I actually, talk about space-time. Because in space, outside our Earth, outside the walls of the firmament, there is no up, there is no down. And there is nothing that can create a curvature, nothing that can create a curvature in space. Everything came from there. Nothing can create a curvature in space. But immediately that anything that is existing in space, if you close it up the same way that if you go into a tank and lock yourself up, you are no longer in our realm, because you can no longer receive the oxygen that comes naturally. You are in a different realm. Once you are closed up in a place where there is no oxygen, you are in a different place. You are no longer in planet Earth. Therefore, you behave differently. You can suffocate. The same applicable to when you close something away from space. Just like our planet is closed off from space, which creates up and down, which does not exist in space, which creates mass, creates weight that does not exist in space, because it's a different realm. Which other planet is round, if I may ask? Which other planet is round, if I may ask? Because you are asking me, why are the other planets round? Which other planet is round, my dear? Is it the sun or the moon? Those things illuminate. The sun is a plasma, and the sun is basically also in a quantum state. Not necessarily what you see is what you get. But let's hold it this way in a very simple way. Pluto, Saturn. Pluto, Saturn. Have you ever seen the picture of those planets? Or these things this image that is designed that we are shown, the same way the image of Earth is designed and we are shown.